Ellen, this afternoon for a breaking news alert.
That's right. Tucson police investigating allegations of alleged child abuse, child neglect, and imprisonment at home near Glen and Stone. Right now, a news conference is about to get underway. As you can see, this news conference is taking place at Tucson Police headquarters. We are waiting for this to happen. We've been waiting for police to address this issue. It looks like they were just about to start, but they will shortly.
All of this began this morning at about 3:45 when a man in the 2800 block of North Estrella received a knock on his door. He went to the door, opened it, and saw two girls standing there, ages 12 and 13, who told him that they had been held in the house next door ever since they had arrived in this neighborhood several months ago.
Yeah, these girls also say that they actually jumped out of the window to get help, and that allegedly they're sisters, and that their other sister, who is younger, was still inside the home. Now, police have been on the scene of this house for hours now, removing items, of course, as you can imagine, evidence for this investigation. Now, we're also learning from some neighbors that they have heard music blasting from this home, but they didn't think anything much about it. As you can see right there on your screen, there is that white van. That van was apparently the one that was collecting evidence for this investigation. Now, neighbors have seen the parents, but they say they have not seen the children. They didn't even know that children had lived inside that home.
As you saw from the map there, this 2800 block of North Estrella is in the vicinity of Glen and Stone. And apparently the girls, when they were talking to the man next door to them, told him that they were not allowed to go out to school or elsewhere.
All right, the press conference is getting underway right now. Let's go live to it.
It's okay. Mike Galulli. Hi, I'm Captain Michael Galulli, Commander of the Crimes Against Persons Division of the Tucson Police Department. I'm going to read you a short prepared statement, as this is a very complex investigation and we have a lot of follow-up to do. At about 4:02 this morning, patrol officers within our Operations Division West responded to the 2800 block of North Estrella regarding a 911 call regarding a domestic fight involving a knife. Upon arrival, they discovered two juvenile females that were extremely filthy, approximately ages 12 and 13, who had run to a neighbor's house, alleging that their stepfather had kicked in their bedroom door and was attempting to assault them with a knife. During the course of that investigation, it was alleged by the girls that they had been imprisoned within their bedrooms for approximately the last 2 years. Officers responded to the family residence and made entry and discovered yet a third 17-year-old female that was also imprisoned within her bedroom, a different bedroom than the bedroom that her siblings were occupying together. All three juveniles were extremely dirty, as I mentioned, and malnourished, and stated they had not bathed within the last 4 to 6 months. They were kept in filthy living conditions separately and told patrol officers that they had not seen each other in almost 2 years and were kept separate within the bedrooms within that house. At this point, the investigation is in its initial stages, and the children have been removed and the parents are now in custody. Detectives are working very diligently to try and solve this case and put all the pieces together so the people responsible for this can be held accountable. I'll update you with further information as we uncover what occurred and what happened within that residence and other residences that the family occupied here within the city limits of Tucson. I can't take any questions at this time. We have a lot of work to do on this investigation. I can assure you that we're doing all we can to make sure these kids are kept safe and that we hold people accountable that are responsible for their welfare. Thank you.